Have you ever noticed that rain doesn't come with thunder during the fall foliage season? According to a traditional Chinese almanac, thunder disappears after the autumnal equinox, which is when the sun reaches the celestial longitude of 180 degrees. It may be September 22nd, September 23rd, or September 24th. The autumnal equinox is called秋分in Chinese. While the east and the west share the same autumnal equinox, there's a 15 to 16-day period that starts with the autumnal equinox and is also called秋分in Chinese. This 15 to 16-day period is one of the year's 24 solar terms in Chinese culture. The 24 solar terms have been recognized by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization since 2016 as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Each solar term features certain natural phenomena and can be divided into 3 parts. Each part is 5 to 6 days long. The first part of the solar term following the autumnal equinox is when thunder vanishes on rainy days. As stated earlier, the second part is when insects start to hide at home. The third part is when water bodies are gradually drying up. The solar term following the autumnal equinox is also when to enjoy fresh pomegranates and pomelos. In case you're not familiar with the pomelo, it's the largest citrus fruit and the principal ancestor of the grapefruit. It tastes more refreshing than the grapefruit without the slight bitterness. It's extremely high in vitamin C. It's also rich in other vitamins and minerals. While fresh pomelos are in season, osmanthus flowers reach peak bloom. Osmanthus flowers are not as commonly seen in the West as they are in the East. They sweeten the autumn air in East Asia. The Chinese take advantage of such a sweet scent by using osmanthus flowers as a flavoring ingredient while cooking. For instance, osmanthus flower sauce is in this duck dish called 桂花鸭, which means osmanthus flower flavored duck. Osmanthus flower sauce is often added to mooncakes as well. Please note that the Moon Festival marks the full moon closest to the autumnal equinox, so the Asian holiday comes either before or after the autumnal equinox. It may sometimes fall in this post-autumnal equinox solar term. Aside from mooncakes, there are other desserts that frequently get flavored by osmanthus flowers. For instance, this dessert is available at Shanghai-style restaurants in the U.S. It's sweetened lotus roots stuffed with glutinous rice, sprinkled with osmanthus flowers. Another osmanthus flower-flavored dessert is also from the region around Shanghai. Allegedly, it was former U.S. President Bill Clinton's favorite when he and his wife visited Shanghai. Named 桂花糕 in Chinese, it's rice cake sprinkled with osmanthus flowers. Equally notably, osmanthus flowers can also be added to tea. They can even be used for making wine. Chinese people love drinking osmanthus wine while eating crab. Interestingly, Chinese people have observed that crabs plump up in the fall. No wonder the crab season in East Asia spans from the solar term named秋分to the next solar term, which will be featured in the next video of the seasonal living series on this channel. Please stay tuned. In the meantime, why not look for osmanthus flowers in your nearest botanical garden?